refresh everything. Oops. Refresh this page. We should be all set. Oh, all right. Let's get this motherfucker finished up this morning. Good morning. Oh, I have to finish waking up. I'm sorry if I'm rubbing the microphones. Oh, goodness. What's up? I ate bread today. Okay, so we still need to paint the Shuda. Okay, so I'm gonna need Rhino. Let's switch this up. And we'll just use Balthazar Gold for this. Not much, it's an early morning. I woke up at 4 this morning to make sure to stream in the morning because YouTube's really been pushing the streams in the morning. Bro, I don't know what the fuck YouTube wants from me anymore. I streamed yesterday afternoon and like it was pushed out to 0 people. It's such a giant pain. And I don't know what it is. I swear to God, YouTube just has it like out for me. Things will work sometimes, things will work other times, and then they won't work at all if I don't change it. When I don't change anything about it, it's strange. It's so fucking strange. What does that say? Yeah, you guys get background music. But YouTube's gonna be YouTube, and I'm just still gonna be doing this. It's not going to change anything in the end. There's that. It's just strange. I find it very odd more than anything. YouTube pushes everything. It pushes the stream super early in the morning. And then when I stream in the afternoon, it doesn't push it to anyone. And it could just be the audience. And it could be a part of it as well. What's up, Nat? Let's see. I did forget that I needed to touch up some green. Because I see a spot on his hand that needs it. Got your Orc Army primed. Nice. I would not... I would only sub-assembly paint these models, to be honest with you. They seem like they'd be a giant pain to not sub-assembly paint them. Ooh, that's not leather. That's supposed to be metallic. Hopefully they turn out good, man. Hopefully they turn out good. I'm pretty surprised at how well mine are coming out. just because when I got the Armageddon box, I was like, man, I don't know what to do with these orcs. What paint scheme or anything to do with them. And I just kept the colors from some of the other orcs that I've done, which was 2. I think I fully painted 2, and then I just winged it. You can't paint orcs wrong, they say. So I couldn't have messed it up that bad. Okay, there's that. We get a Gork chair warband. Or Gorka Morka car warband. Why did I just do that? That's not what I wanted to do. I will need no oil. Is this no oil still no oily? This is just straight up black paint. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Didn't mean to use that here, but okay. I thought it was no oil and it was just going to darken. Oh, you're making my character. Okay. Let's actually see if we can clean that off. Oh, hell yeah, we did clean it off. So that was just straight up black paint. I thought it was no oil for some reason. Oopsies. There we go. We'll just leave it the way it is. Let's see. Actual no oil this time is where? Uh-oh. Don't tell me I lost it. Oh, there it is. It's further to my left. Back in 2nd edition. The liquid skill. That's how I did my white. And I'm just going to fill these in like crazy with no oil. Same thing up here. Okay. I have yet to actually play orcs. I have the Orc Combat Patrol from last edition, and I never really actually painted them up. I had them to start painting, and I just didn't get to it as much as I thought I would. We got them for Orktober, and then yeah, it was Orktober was done, and I'm like, all right, next. I will say I'm actually kind of enjoying painting these, and it's got to be the fact that they're sub-assembly painting. I'm sub-assembly painting them. That's got to be like 90% of the reason why I seem to be enjoying this as much. Because I definitely didn't enjoy painting boys that weren't sub-assembly painted. Where is my orange? Everything should be on my desk that I used the other. There it is. Used the other day. And it's not too hot outside to where like my wet palette's just drying up instantaneously. Okay. Let's see. That's not what I was going after. I was going after this. Then again, dude, I'll say this. if you can, fully assemble your models without arms or legs, if you could get away with not having legs, and sub-assembly paint that motherfucker. It makes it 1,000 times easier to paint. Not only that, you kind of get to see your paint job come together when, like, you get to see the full aspect of your paint job when you go to put the model fully together. Then again, you can only kind of do this the way I'm doing it right now with only push-fit models, so I totally understand if some people are like, I'll build the arms and legs and stuff, and that's how I do my Space Marines. But I'm pretty sure with orcs you can't even do that, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I built orcs. Okay, so let's go back to the proper copper. Oh, please. There we go. Assault Intercessors. So those are just one-off minis. They're one-off paint time challenge minis. Is exactly what they are. 3 minutes, 30 minutes, and then an hour. Let's see. I need to. Do that. Still need to finish up the leather on the side. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be. It is fair week, so my stream schedule might be opened up a little bit more because I won't have as much to do for work. So that might mean that I can do a bit more stuff for stream. I need to hit this because that's like the hook in point. Dude, shooters are so much of a pain in the ass. Thanks for the sub. For the Discord to clear. Oh shit! I got you. All you had to do is say something. There you go. Morning. Oh, it is a morning. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that smell was, but I might need to put a new fresh sponge in this wet palette. I will say, I don't know how long this sponge has been in this wet palette. It kind of smells gross. What's up, Painted Deathwing? How you doing today, brother? Was it pennies? What? Oh. Oh. I'm hoping to get this done this morning. In all honesty, I really don't. I've got 2 hours. Victory brings immortality! Oh. No, it's burnt toast. Burnt toast is the one. Commission you did? Ah. Well, I'll check it out once I'm done with this. I want to get this done today. I say done, the base isn't going to be done today, but everything else is on this model, so Oh, goodness. I woke up at like 4 this morning and I'm like, oh, I am getting something to eat. Before I start streaming, I am getting food and a drink, and I was like, I am not ready to stream yet. Okay, so let's do this. Dark gunmetal here. Bro, they're orc shooters. I don't know what color they should be or could be, but they could be anything. So we're doing a lot of dark gunmetal right here. Did I paint the other side of it? Okay, it's not that much. And then... Oh. It's very easy to just make it metallic and not necessarily have a plan. Because it's an orc shooter, again, it can be whatever the fuck color you want it to be. Then again, so could anything in theory with Warhammer. Then this. That. Touch more here. The trigger guard is. It's my normal army, Space Marines. Death Watch Space Marines. That is my mainstay. But I'm going to start working on, at some point here, kit bashes for my homebrew army. But yeah, Death Watch Space Marines are my mainstay. It's going alright. It's an early morning. It's too early. I will say, I streamed yesterday afternoon for an hour and I was like, I'm so tired. Do I have a Corvus Black Star? Yes. I can't remember when we painted it, but yes, I have one. Because that was something we had the stamp things for, the stamp kits, and I was like, I saw that I had like a danger label, and so I put it near the jet engines where you would like climb into the back, and it's on like the tail of the plane, the Corvus Black Star. It's on the tail and it says danger. Okay, there's that. Dark gunmetal, that's what I'm looking for. And then we'll make this leather. Oh, I forgot the entire bottom part of the gun. I thought I was going to be done with it soon. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be done soon. Nope. Let's see. A bunch more dark gunmetal. that. We'll make the pistol grip black. Because 90% of the times that's what color it should be. And then we'll do the bullets. And the magazine. Docker rig or boom snack wagon. Oh, those are the two good sculpts, aren't they? You gotta go with the Mordaka. You gotta go with the Mordaka. The more guns. I've always had a thought of a way to kit bash a Docker rig. Okay, so I've got to paint a whole ass axe still. I was like, we're gonna be done here soon. I still got a whole ass axe to paint and shit. Let's hit this side with the lead belcher. Up to there. Okay. Now that that's that, we'll do dark gunmetal on the back. I'm calling it dark gunmetal. It's dark silver is what it is. Gets on the cord, that's fine. Okay, so that's supposed to be on both sides. So it's feeding electricity to both sides. You know what? It's an orc weapon. I'm not going to try to make sense of it. Okay, so now that's that done. If it's supposed to be electricity, let's make these copper. They do just look straight up like screws. Perfect. We'll just be quick and easy with it. Okay, so of course my red paint's dried out. Where's my red paint? We'll make the line red. Around the metallics. I didn't watch it, but I saw Ospace Tactics made a video on next week's pre-order stuff. He beat me to it this time, goddammit. Dude, I could never. That dude sits and waits for new Warhammer news to show up. I've beaten him on, like, talking about 3 things. And that's it. The Iron Warriors release was one of them. And, there was something else. I want to say maybe talking about the new 11th edition box, but no, that doesn't seem right. That motherfucker's on the ball at all times with rule updates and everything. Grab the leather. I probably won't work on the orc skull at all today. I want to finish editing a video, which is next week's pre-orders, talking that. I'll probably say that we probably won't have that done until we start working on the the war trike, or the mech walker. It's just gonna take time. I didn't work on it at all yesterday just because that dude, I was so wiped out. I was so wiped out after work. I was just like, Cows are also carrying on outside. I don't know what the fuck their problem is this morning. Okay. Now it's done. It's not done. I see an arm thing that I missed. There we go. Oh, I gotta do all the little tiny details. Tiny brush. I gotta do like the little wrist strap buckle things. Okay, there's that. And that means I've got to do it on this arm as well. And a little bit more paint. That's a little bit too much paint. Alright, let's see what it looks like. It's gotta come together here. I'm gonna guess I forgot to paint. Yep, I did. That's also not correct. There we go. Make sure, get that tight. I've got to paint blue on this man's like shoulder here. Gonna fix that before I even like go away from it. Get that blue off that green skin. grab any excess. All right. Hold on, I'll try and move. What's up, Miss Rue? There's that. I gotta put it on the side as well. There we go. All right, now the banner's not even close to being done. That's all right. I can put them together and not have the banner be done, and I can finish the banner once he's fully assembled. What's not lining up here? There we go. Oh, and I gotta. Of course, I'm sorry. I just smacked my microphone. I have to finish the squig. How could I forget? Let's do yellow eyes. And let's do his teeth. And his toes. He's gonna get covered in mud. Okay. I can put the rest of this together while we set up. How did I do this 2 times in a row? I said it, I made it so his toes don't match his legs. And I also forgot to paint the leather portion of this side. That's all right. That's not hard to do. Careful. There we go. Local pickup center. Hold on, I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. I need to get a button to just do this. I was still muted. This is why I said I need to get a button for that. I said, there was one thing I actually said while I was muted. I need to write a list down of all the paints that I need to get. Just to have either backups in case they dry out, aka GW pots, or just as a backup for when I eventually do run out of said paint. Okay, I have no idea the fuck I'm gonna paint that. I still have to paint like the main portion of the banner as well. That I will say, oh, you know what, I just thought of a great video ranking like difficulties on painting for like factions, just not by like the colors you choose, but like by the models. Because there's some straight up S tier models that are super easy to paint, and they're called Space Marines. And then there's everything else, which is dog shit. No, it's just, I would say orcs are probably, to me, D tier in painting, just because it's so much you could just do. But like, fuck this, okay? He has tail, he has tufts of grass around his tail. Fuck this. There's so much that you could do, you could imagine. This is the old version of the orc skin that I don't do anymore. You could see why I don't do this version of the orc skin. I need to actually dip this. And like, there's just so much that could have been done better. And of course, I've still got to hit some of the stuff with rust as well. Let's see. We'll probably make that the last thing we do to these minis. Get a bunch of them painted and then hit them all with rust at the same time. I like how the banner even, like, you can see little marks in it because it's supposed to be crude ass metal. I kind of want to leave the top part of it white, like pure white. Oh, orange is going to be a bitch to paint, isn't it? It should have been blue. I've already used orange on the banner. It should have been me. It should have been me. It should have been blue. God damn it. That's fine. Then leave the top white. I will say I do kind of have a soft spot for the white on some of these models. Ow. Oh, that wasn't actually me catching on anything. And we'll do like the little things that are dangling down. All the tie-in spots, we'll do those as leather on this model. I was working on that. I was working on the skull, or not the skull, but the horns. There's that. Is it supposed to have a skull underneath it? There's definitely a skull of something underneath it. I've never noticed that before. Let's paint it as a skull underneath and leave the top of it white. I kind of like that. Okay, so now what we have to do is our regular metallic all over this. And hitting all that. That. Paint that, and then we can hit the horn tips with the blue. And I need more blue paint. I will be looking into new recruits, new update, because I want to see like what all list building stuff you can do that might be really goofy. If you run a lot of Phobos armor, if you play as Raven Guard, there is 2 detachments that can go together for 3 detachment points. You run Scouts and Phobos armor, which is just Raven Guard. I fucking totally missed painting both of these. How in the hell did I do that? But I'm glad that it finally got updated as well. Because that is way better than GW's dog shit app that you have to pay money for. I don't remember the other ones, like the other apps that are meant for building. Okay, so now we just got to do all the leather. Let's get some fresh leather. please. No, don't tell me I'm out. I knew I wasn't out. I don't want to have to remake the leather. My homemade leather color is such a pain to remake because I didn't write it down when I made it in the first place. I thought, oh, I'll remember it. How could I forget? Also, I wasn't writing down, like, I wasn't using exact ratios or anything. I'm like, oh, let's try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then we came out with this color. Although it's very, very good leather, and it's like, it's such a good leather color. I'm pretty sure it is one of the, I'm pretty sure it's Vallejo game colored leather brown, some Warnfang brown, or something other that isn't Vallejo, and then it's got something else in it, and I can't remember exactly what the fuck it is. I know one thing it has is Vallejo airbrush thinner in it. Because I wanted it to be super thin. Almost like a speed paint. Which is exactly how it acts. Now that I think about it, it straight up acts like a speed paint. Which was perfect because that's what I wanted it to do. Now it's a difficult part. Especially working around all this white. I swear to God, if I look out the window and there's cows in the backyard, I'm going to be very upset. They are not in the backyard. Okay, we're fine. They're just making a lot of noise is all this morning. Don't know why. They're not hungry. They've got all the hay they could eat. And all their babies are with them. So... Oh, you know what? I think they could get separated to some degree, though. If their babies are on one side of a fence and they are on another, they'll sit there and just yell, like they can't see them. Okay, so hit that, hit that. Click. Damn it. That's fine. Let's see. I'll fix that. And touch up around those. Was there any blue spillage? There was There's not... There's one other thing I need to do. That's right. We have an orc skull on there, and orc skulls get hit with green. Because these funguses, whole skull system would technically be green. All their bones would be green. If they photosynthesize, their body would be making chlorine, which would make them green. On the insides and out. And they're also mushrooms. There we go. Now he's for the most part done, except for all the little transfer sheets and stuff that we have to do. Oh, finally. He's not done. I have to do the staples on all of his pants, but he's done enough for today. So that means we've got the big boss, the grot, Pain Boy, and his orderly. Now, I didn't know that there was a Pain Boss, which is bigger than this model. And the grot orderly is going to be very easy to paint. He's mostly staying white. He's getting a touch of leather, maybe. Probably not even leather. We'll probably use Wraithbone for his, like, little surgeon straps. And then he's going to get some blood stippled on him. Same thing with this. He's going to be very easy to paint because it's the same thing. He's just going to get some blood stippled on him. Do some leather work. All that good stuff. But this one, I have no fucking clue. There's a lot. There's a lot. Not as much as the fucking banner, though. That banner knob, I was all like, oh, this is gonna suck. There's like a crazy amount. What do the boys look like? Let me, I already know I have to sub-assembly paint the orc trike or the war rig. Or the war rig, the war rig. Why can't I think of what it's called? I can't think of what it's called. Okay, so the boys, yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot to them. Are there grots on... Hold on a second. There's 10 grots in this box. I always thought there was only 5. So this is your boy's sprue, which has 5 grots on each sprue. Okay. These don't look crazy complex. Then again, they're also smaller and they don't have as much high detail stuff. You'll probably see me paint one, and then I'll probably try to paint as much as I can on my off time. Off stream time when I'm not streaming, just to try to get them all knocked out faster and faster. But yeah, one more orc character down, 2 more to go. I'm not counting the orderly as a character. So that'll be it for this morning. I'm gonna work on editing a video before work and get that out to you guys a little bit later today. So I appreciate you all for stopping by and leaving likes, all that good stuff, all the new subs and follows. And wherever you are in the world, have a good day, evening, and or night. And I'll see you guys probably around noon. I'll do a noon stream today, and then I'll do an afternoon stream today. So until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.